We've got a super team of the week dropping tomorrow. 2 weeks, week 16 and 17. Your week 16 offensive player of the week is going to be Daniel Jones. Remember, we're getting what? I think it's 4 LTDs, 896 champions. It's going to be a huge week of team of the week content. Your week 17 offensive player of the week is George Kittle. But yeah, we got a lot to get into today. We've got a little bit maybe of a reroll loophole I want to talk about. And then, of course, we've got present make rights in the market. What I'm buying when it really comes to training. Your content schedule this week, definitely a busy week. Like I said, Team of the Week 16 and 17, that is tomorrow. Season 3 in playoff promo is most likely going to be dropping on Thursday, and then Legends to cap off the week. First thing I do want to talk about a little bit is the Campus Hero 84 reroll. To give you a timeline, a summary of how the reroll's gone. Thursday morning, it was a loophole. Essentially, you can just roll, quick sell everything, and you would make training. They did nerf that then re-roll Thursday afternoon and Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It was very mediocre. Wasn't really a loophole, so you would say, to make free training. But yesterday, it seemed to be they buffed the odds yet again. And well, I turned 66k training into 850k training in 296s on stream last night. In a little bit of around like 3 hours worth of time. It was 100% a loophole last night and last afternoon. Is it still a loophole right now? Now, I heard in the morning it was still really, really good, but it seems to be just in the past few hours on Twitter, on social media, to the people that I've talked to, Grant included, the stats guy, it doesn't seem to be that great anymore. It's more so around break even, losing a little bit on the real, and then of course, if you pull a 96, you're going to be good, but I've only pulled 2 96s in around, I want to say 700 rolls. My odds or my luck for those overalls have not been that good, but yeah, you could try it out if you want. All I was doing was just like, I would start with 100k training, just roll, quick sell everything, but 96 overalls. But yeah, that's the loophole reroll update. It looks to be, chalk, looks to be in its past. But yeah, let's move on to the market. Moving now into the market. This is what we were all waiting for. The extra large 92 plus present make right for anybody who did not participate in the present glitch on Christmas morning or Christmas afternoon, which is going to be a lot of you guys. I'm sure a lot of you guys got this make right. I pulled, there you go, a 94 Darren Woodson. So now, how has the market reacted? Well, you saw my coins go from 86 mil down to 51 mil. So I think you can understand and well, I've been buying training. You can see, been buying a spread of overalls, really from 93 overalls all the way up to 95 overalls. Those 96s I either pulled from the reroll or I bought the other day. But 92 overalls, unfortunately, have not gone down that much. They just don't seem to be being pulled in this icy, icebreaker extra large 92 plus gift. It just is mainly 93s, 94s, and 95s. Promo wise, what programs am I sniping? It's going to be 4 main programs, all for 93, 94, 95, but that is going to be the AKA program, the Blitz program, the Legend program, and the Zero Chill program. So I've been filtering through 93 or 92 to 93, 94 to 95, and just going Legends, AKA Blitz, and Zero Chill. Zero Chill really is only for the 95 overalls. I've dabbled in the team of the week, but they don't seem to be getting listed that much. Price-wise, what am I paying for all these cards? It's going to be 2.3 per or under. I know we talked about 2.5 this past weekend, but things changed, and we hadn't got the present reroll. We hadn't got the present make right, so I was always very patient with my training. I tried to mention that multiple times in my videos, multiple times on my streams, that I was sort of waiting for the present make right to buy training in bulk, especially at the high overalls. This weekend, I was buying 86s through 91s for Team Diamond investments, but now I'm finally starting to buy my 93s, my 94s, 95s, and that's why my coins have gone down so much, because you're buying these cards at really expensive prices, right? 95s, I'm spending 170k, 94s, like 120, so my coins are going down pretty fast. I'll flash up the trading spreadsheet on the screen at that 2.3 mark for these overalls, but yeah, that's really the price I am spending. Even though right now is definitely probably the prime time to buy training, there still is no reason for training to go up over the next 2 days. So maybe tomorrow for Team of the Week, we might see training drop even lower because, just more supply. Training could drop even lower. There's no real demand for training, at least until Thursday. We probably will see a spike, at least for the playoff promo. We also potentially could see the TVP return. This Thursday is the first opportunity that I think the TVP can return, and then after that, it would just be every Thursday following. But yeah, we'll see if the TVP comes back, but I'm sure the playoff reroll will spike training back up for at least the 48 hours while there is an LTD in them. But again, training, Great time to buy right now. Under 2-3, 93s, 94s, 95s. I am prioritizing buying 94s just because they are an even number and they are getting listed probably the most out of any of the overalls. So yeah, I've been buying them like under 117, under 115, right at that 2.3 mark. There's not that many cards I'm buying. It's pretty much just legend, blitzes, and AKAs for 94s. There's like probably 10 total cards I'm buying, but still, they're a great price. You were able to lazy sell them before the present at like 170. So buying them at 115 just seems like too good to pass up. But that was training investing. Sorry, now we're just going to talk a little bit about some smaller things. Reduxes. I do think 95 overall LTDs are going to get Reduxes Thursday with TVPs or not. It makes the most sense with Season 3 dropping. So if you have, I wouldn't really say any LTDs that are like 420k or under. You can keep those and just keep them on your team. They're not going to go below 400k. But if you have any LTDs like Cromartie, for example, Bo Jackson, maybe that are above 500k, I would say you kind of want to sell. They probably won't drop necessarily if there's no TVPs, but I'm sure if they drop 95 Reduxes, TVPs are going to be around the corner, and once they drop those, you can expect mostly all the 95s to drop down to whatever training discard is. So probably like in the mid 200s, you can expect most 95 overall Reduxes to go. So that is one thing. Another thing I didn't really get to mention at all this weekend, 80 to 81s or 78, 79s, your comp pass investing. I have been hoarding my 78s through 81s. I am not selling. I mentioned this in the Team Diamond video. Even though they're both up to around 5,000 coins and filtered, I'm not selling. I'm just, again, it's a waiting thing. Like if Team Diamonds drop next week, these 80 overalls might go for more. And at the worst case scenario, at the latest, right, I just sell them off at the next comp pass refresh for probably 5,000 or 6,000 coins per. Yeah, and as well, Season 3 technically hasn't started, so I think there will be more demand to complete these sets next Monday or 2 weeks from now. But yeah, that's comp pass investing. Let's move on. Last little thing I do want to talk about is going to be Team of the Week investing. It will be 93 overalls, as well as you could say Matthew Berry cards. 93 overalls, I'm going to buy no matter what. It is a great week to buy these because there's 2 Team of the Week, so I'm sure packs will be spammed, at least Team of the Week packs. So the 93 overalls hopefully are close to training this card. I'm expecting to be probably in the mid 80s to low 90s, whatever the Team of the Week Matthew Berry cards are. Old Matthew Berry cards, I would just target under 2.5 per across the board. There's 89s, 90s, 91s, and 92s. So just target under 2.5 per for each of those overalls. The cards, the names don't really matter, just you're buying the overall. I wouldn't buy too many. I'm trying to buy like 3 of each, so I have 3 sets of all the Matthew Berry cards. But that is your Matthew Berry investing. That is your training investing, your Reduxes. I think we covered everything I wanted to talk about this week. Big week of content, so we're going to have a lot more videos later on this week. Breaking stuff down if there's any loopholes again, any more investments we have to make. Team Diamonds potentially next week. But that's all for this video. Comment if you have any questions. Like if you have enjoyed. Subscribe if you are new. And until next time, peace.